Ever wondered if your blood type could reveal more about your health than just compatibility for donations? Blood, the life-sustaining fluid that courses through our veins, is far more complex than it appears. It's not just about being type A, B, AB, or O. Intriguingly, your blood type may hold keys to understanding your health in ways you've never imagined. In this vast and fascinating field of medical science, researchers tirelessly investigate the links between our blood and our health. One such link that has come to light recently is the potential connection between blood types and the risk of stroke. Yes, you heard it right. Your blood type might be a subtle indicator of your stroke risk. A recent study published in the journal Neurology has shed light on this association, and the findings are quite captivating. But it's not just about the risks, it's also about understanding the broader implications of these findings and what they mean for us. So, are you ready to explore this fascinating intersection of blood types and health, to understand more about what your blood type may signify beyond its standard medical use? Join us on this journey as we delve into the intriguing world of blood types and their implications on health. First, let's clarify what we mean by blood type. At its core, blood type refers to the specific group your blood belongs to, based on certain substances present on the surface of your red blood cells. These substances are essentially proteins and sugars that our immune systems use to recognize our own cells. There are 4 primary blood groups: A, B, AB, and O. Each of these groups is characterized by a unique set of these substances. For instance, if you have type A blood, your red blood cells have type A antigens, and so on for the other groups. Now, you may be wondering, what determines these blood types? Well, it's all down to genetics. You inherit your blood type from your parents, just like you inherit your hair color or height. But there's another piece to this puzzle, and that's the Rh factor. This is another type of antigen present or absent on your red blood cells. If you have this antigen, you're Ra positive. If you lack it, you're Ra negative. So when you hear someone say they're a positive or O negative, they're talking about their blood group and Rh factor combined. Why does this matter, you may ask? Well, the Rh factor is crucial when it comes to blood transfusions and pregnancy. It can cause complications if not matched correctly. Now that we got that out of the way, let's dive into the crux of the matter. A recent study published in Neurology has shed some light on the connection between blood type and stroke risk. This intriguing research delved into the genetic linkages between our blood types and the likelihood of experiencing an early-onset stroke. The study meticulously analyzed data from nearly 17,000 stroke patients, revealing some fascinating correlations. People with type A blood, for instance, were found to have a higher risk of early-onset stroke. Specifically, having type A blood was associated with an 18% greater chance of developing this condition earlier than usual. It's a significant revelation that adds another layer to our understanding of how our blood type may influence our health. But what about other blood types? Well, the study had something to say about them too. If you're a type O, you might breathe a sigh of relief. The research showed that people with blood type O had a 12% lower risk of early-onset stroke. It seems that in this particular aspect, type O blood carries a certain protective factor. While the study did find a slight stroke risk in people with type B blood, this association disappeared after adjusting for other factors. This indicates that the relationship between blood type and stroke risk is complex and influenced by a multitude of variables. Interesting, isn't it? But what does this mean for us? These findings might seem a bit alarming, but it's important to place them in context. Yes, the study did show a significant genetic association between blood type A and early-onset stroke. However, before you start worrying about your blood type, it's crucial to understand that it's just one piece of a much larger puzzle. Blood type, after all, is a smaller risk factor compared to other genetic and environmental elements when it comes to stroke. Think of it like a jigsaw puzzle. Each piece contributes to the final picture, but no single piece can complete the image on its own. Similarly, while your blood type is a piece of the stroke risk puzzle, it doesn't complete the picture alone. And what are the other pieces of this puzzle, you might ask? Well, age, sex and race also play significant roles in stroke risk. For example, the risk of stroke tends to increase as we get older. Similarly, the study also found that being female and of black ethnicity are associated with a higher risk. But here's the good news. Many of the factors that contribute to stroke risk can be managed through lifestyle interventions. This means that even if you have type A blood or are older or are a woman or are of black ethnicity, you can still significantly reduce your risk of stroke. Maintaining a healthy diet, exercising regularly, managing stress, limiting alcohol and avoiding smoking are all steps you can take to protect your health. These lifestyle choices can help to control high blood pressure and high cholesterol, which are major risk factors for stroke. So, while our blood type may give us some insight into our health, it's not the sole determinant. It's a piece of the puzzle, yes, but it's not the only piece. Remember, you have the power to shape your health outcomes. So, let's focus on the pieces of the puzzle that we can control and take steps towards a healthier future. So, can we do anything to mitigate these risks? Absolutely. While our blood type is a factor we can't change, there are many other risk factors for stroke that we can control. To start, maintaining a healthy lifestyle is key. This includes a balanced diet, abundant in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains and low-fat dairy. These foods are not only beneficial for your overall health, but are also proven to help control blood pressure, a major risk factor for stroke. Regular physical activity is another crucial part of a stroke prevention approach. It doesn't have to be a strenuous workout at the gym. Simple activities like a brisk walk, swimming, or even gardening can get your heart rate up and contribute to better heart health. Remember, all movement counts. Managing other health conditions is also vital. If you have high blood pressure, diabetes, or high cholesterol, work closely with your healthcare provider to manage these conditions effectively. Regular checkups can help detect any potential issues early and keep them under control. Don't forget about the importance of mental well-being. Stress and anxiety can also increase your risk of stroke. So, finding healthy ways to manage stress, such as through meditation, yoga, or even a relaxing hobby, can be beneficial. Lastly, avoid habits that can harm your health. Smoking and excessive alcohol consumption can significantly increase your risk of stroke. If you smoke, seek help to quit and try to limit your alcohol intake. In essence, while your blood type might predispose you to a certain level of risk, it's your daily habits and lifestyle choices that largely determine your overall stroke risk. So, take control of what you can and stay proactive about your health. Remember, knowledge is power, but only when it's put into action. So what's the verdict on blood type and its implications on our health? Let's distill what we've learned. Blood type, especially type A, may indeed play a role in early-onset stroke risk. But remember, it's just one piece of the puzzle. Many other genetic and environmental factors like age, sex and race also come into play. Moreover, the study suggests that type O blood might provide some protection against stroke. Yet this doesn't mean if you're type O, you're invincible. Nor does it mean if you're type A, you're doomed. The key takeaway here is that while our blood type might nudge our health odds in a certain direction, it doesn't write our destiny. It's not the only determinant of our stroke risk. Our lifestyle choices have a profound impact too. So don't forget to maintain a healthy diet, exercise regularly, and manage other risk factors. So keep your blood pumping, your body moving, and remember, your health is much more than just your blood type.